So I watched the first episode of Game of Wool, Channel 4's new knitting competition show, and this is my critiques of the first episode, part 2. Because there was a lot of critiques. A small niggle that I forgot to mention earlier. Did anyone else think that the edit of Tom Daley was weirdly a little horny? Like, Tom's great, don't get me wrong. I think it was really cool that, oh, spoilers ahead, he modelled all of the tank tops for them and that, but do we need to, like, linger on his shoulders flexing? Like, he is a very attractive man, but focus. In the first half, I said that I didn't think they included enough of the judges' sort of technical critiques and feedback. Just very, very superficial, you know, we liked it, it was not finished, this detail is nice. And I wanted more on the lines of, like, tension, colour dominance, higher level technical feedback. And on a similar note, I didn't feel like the show as a whole had enough technical information in it. So for context, I sew, my partner does pottery, so we watch The Sewing Bee and The Great Pottery Throwdown together, and it's full of stuff where one of us will turn to the other one and go, I kind of get it, but can you explain that more? You very quickly get to a point where now my partner can watch The Sewing Bee and go, I can see from here that seam's puckered and they've not put the zip in properly, because that's been pointed out repeatedly over time and he's learned to see it. And likewise, I can sit there and go, do you think that pot's going to crack when it's fired? Because that again has been pointed out repeatedly over time in the show, and I've learned that. I didn't feel like the Game of Wool was trying to teach anyone anything about knitting that wasn't super superficial. Especially with something like Fair Isle, I think they could have got into the technique of it a lot more. They could have talked about how many colours per row people were doing, whether they were holding one yarn in each hand or 2 yarns in one hand. That's the kind of thing that would be like quite in depth and a really interesting way to highlight the difference between the different knitters. The big elephant in the room is I think these challenges were too hard for the first episode.